Tonight, we're hearing from the Ripon Police Department as the department there investigates a suspicious death from Friday. Samantha Cavalli joins us now with an update to a story we first brought you on Action 2 News at noon. Samantha.
Well, Bill, this case centers on the death of an 18-year-old found Friday morning out on the sidewalk. Police call it suspicious and hope there is home security footage out there that can help in the investigation. As we've reported, officers were dispatched Friday morning to the area of Scott and Stanton Streets. A neighbor reported finding the person on the sidewalk. Police say an investigation is now underway into the circumstances of the person's death.
Obviously, when you talk about 18-year-olds, we don't just have 18-year-olds. We don't find them deceased all the time. So it's just unnatural. That's something that's not natural.
Well, in addition to asking for any home security footage from the area between last Thursday night and Friday morning, Ripon police say anyone with information about the case is asked to call the department. Bill?